Pack it in, pack it out. That is the saying when it comes to trash. That means everything you bring into the woods, you bring out. Even biodegradable waste needs to be packed out, one way or another. Which brings me to another kind of waste, human waste. Most campsites along the AT have privies for your convenience. These should be used if available to keep the campsite sanitary. However, if a privy is not available, you will have to dig a cat hole for yourself. It is not enough to cover your waste with a rock. This will only slow the breakdown process, which leads to a smelly site and possible runoff into your water. To dig a cat hole, first you find a secluded spot at least 200 feet away from any trail, campsite, or water source. The last thing you want is a contaminated water source. Make sure the hole is at least 6 inches deep. Your toilet paper should be packed out with you, or use as little as possible and bury in the cat hole. After you are finished, it is a good idea to stir the waste around before putting the cap back on. This helps it decompose faster. If, however, you only have to go pee, just find a spot well away from the campsite and water source. It is best to pee on rocks or hard ground rather than on plants. Animals will destroy the plants in order to get to the salt that you left behind. You may even want to dilute the pee by pouring water over the ground. When you're through hiking, you probably won't have much food left over at mealtime. You will be so hungry that you won't hesitate to lick your pot clean. While this may be inappropriate for a fine restaurant, it is an approved leave no trace practice. To wash your dishes, choose a site at least 200 feet away from water sources. Use hot water and some old-fashioned elbow grease to clean your pot. Any leftover scraps that you might have after dinner, be sure to pack out in a plastic bag. The water you just washed your pot in should not be free of food chunks. Scatter this water widely. Try to use little or no soap when you wash your dishes or yourself. Even if the soap is biodegradable, it can have negative effects on the water quality of the lakes and streams. Always wash at least 200 feet away from the lakes or streams. A good alternative is to carry some kind of hand sanitizer that doesn't require water for rinsing.